Alright guys, now I'm going to show you a little more about this the para-ordnance p-12. I don't usually do the whole breakdown videos because there's most of the guns I have, there's probably hundreds of them. But I was looking on YouTube and I didn't see a single one for this video, or excuse me, for this particular gun. So you have a clip in, nothing in the chamber. It's pretty much like a 1911 in most ways, but there's a few ways in which it's different. If anybody knows about para-ordnance, they're kind of they like to be like innovators. I mean a double stack 1911, and this one shoots really nice groups, as you'll see later in the video. I did a little shooting. Although we found out when we did some shooting that apparently, like I said, I got this gun used at a really good price. Apparently I have some bad springs in the magazines, which I kind of figured that was the case before I did the shooting, because I was able to get 11 rounds in the clip, and they've never made an 11 round clip for this. They initially made 12 ones, and then when the ban on clips came out, they made 10 round clips. And I'm getting 11, so there's a problem in that. So that's probably why I had a feed problem. And like I said, it's a used gun. It looks like there's a little wear. Let me go pull it back here and show you. Little wear on the extractor. So, you know, extractor costs about $20, and the springs will be like $10 for both. For, you know, paying $475 for this gun out the door. Yeah, that's not a bad price, and I did love the way this gun shoots. It does really nice groups for such a small gun. And but anyway, let me get to the breakdown. Now, as you see, it's like you have your standard barrel bushing and everything, just like 1911. But you see how it's got this the main spring cap has like a thread. Apparently they put this little as you can see right there, there's a notch, and the cap has a little, as you see, a little notch in it. I don't know, I haven't been able to read exactly why, or if how I break this down, that was the purpose that was intended. But all you can do, you can either use a screwdriver, just a plain old flathead, or you can even use your finger. And it's real handy. This is one of the things I like about this gun. You can just push it down and turn it, and you see it turns, and when you turn it, that notch goes out of the slot there, and it holds the recoil spring cap in place, so that you can sit there and do all you want with the and slide the bushing out. Okay, but this will not come out this way, so you have to turn it back and then do it like a regular 1911, and slide it over. You can see right here, pop your pin out, and then it comes off. And there's a couple neat things in here. Other than that, you see, it's pretty much just like a 1911, except you got a very small guide rod. Here's your cap. And you see it's got a just that little notch on there. Don't know why, but that works out nicely. But it has as you see, a double spring. Kind of neat. Works well though. Works really well. And your pin on your barrel, that doesn't come out unless you really tap it out. And there you go. It's just like it. It's pretty much like a 1911, but a bit different. I haven't cleaned it after the shooting, so it's still kind of nasty. kind of neat. Let's put it back together here real quick. Kind of a little bit in a way, if you've ever had like a Star M45, kind of reminiscent of that a little bit. And you just slide that back on. Make sure everything's lined up. Get your pins back in. There you go. Come down here. Twist that out of the way. Barrel bushing back in. Turn it to the side. And you're ready to rock and roll. Anyway, has an all, and it's a pretty hefty gun, which I guess helps with the recoil. I read online a lot of people talking about the recoil on this gun, but I didn't have a problem with it. But then, you know, I shoot a lot of magnums. I shoot a lot of. I'm just kind of a nut for high-powered rounds, and I like heavy guns. I'm not necessarily one for a light gun. I'm always afraid with a light gun I'm gonna break it, especially since I want to put a cannon round through it. Anyway, I'm probably gonna Duracoat the bottom too. This is probably about a 14-year-old one. Someone during the band, that's why it's got 10-round clips. Anyway, there's your breakdown. Later. Alright guys, now that we've gone through how it breaks down, let's see how she shoots. And we got some new targets today for that. So let me zoom on that. Alrighty, now we're ready. Get our ears on. Well, let me zoom in here. That's a pretty good group for such a short barrel. I'm really liking this gun. Let's do a little more shooting. That's a good group too, as you can see. Alright, let's reload and try it one more time. Alright, let's go for round two. Not bad, not bad. Alrighty, one more time. Rapid fire. Well, all in all, I like this gun. Later.